In life, it don't matter what it is. In life, it don't matter what it is. When it comes to learning a trade, you know what I mean? Or learning a profession. As crazy as it might sound, all you need is a person that's willing to learn, that's willing, patient. Patience is the foundation. You don't have to go to school to learn a trade, to learn something. Say if you want to learn how to fix fences, so you want to go to school for fixing fences. Say you want to go to school for fixing fences. You really don't have to go to school to fix fences. You can save yourself a lot of time and money if you actually sat down and actually learn, teach yourself, be self-taught. And what I mean by that is by getting a little money, work to get the little money, get the books you need, reach out to some people that you know that do the shit. You know what I mean? Pick their brain, sat down with them, ask them, can you come with them on a site to put up a fence for free? Ask them, can you come with them to put up the fence for free? Get that knowledge. I mean, sit down, watch some YouTube videos on how to put up a fence, take down a fence, paint a fence. I mean, bid a fence. I mean, the business is the estimate. Learn what tools you need, what not to do, what to do. Like, you can learn all these things yourself. You just got to go out there and get the knowledge. But for a trade or something like that, all you need is the knowledge. For a trade or anything, you know, you don't actually just need the skill. If you want to do something, if you say you want to put up fences, yeah, you need the skill to do it. But you don't need no bachelor, you don't need no degree or certificate or plaque or trophy saying, oh, I got this because I put up fences and I'm certified. You don't need all that shit. Anybody can do that. You can do anything. Just like certain shit, yeah, you have to go to school for. Certain shit, like to build a house, yes, you have to go to school for that. Certain shit, yes, you have to go to school for. Yes, you have to go to school for. A profession, yes, you have to go to school for. Like certain shit you have to go to school for. To build a house, yes, you have to go to school for. To break down the street and build a whole new street, yes, you have to go to school for that. But some simple, like you want to become a mechanic. You ain't gotta go to school to become a mechanic. You can save yourself a lot of time and money to become a mechanic by going to garages, like look car garages around your neighborhood, around your city. Ask them, can you set in and watch? Because you want to learn how to do this shit. You want to learn how to fix cars. Ask them questions. Ask them if it's okay to ask them questions. Ask them if they don't mind you sitting there taking notes. Take a notebook. Take a notebook. Ask questions. Ask them, do you mind? Can I take some of your time? Can I borrow some of your time? I mean, the first person might say no, but eventually you keep going, you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna say yes. And you take your notebook and you actually take notes. You quiet your mind, you actually take notes and learn this shit. Learn how to fix cars. Go home. Get on your phone. Get off all that social media shit. Know what I mean? And turn on some YouTube and turn on some car shit. Some mechanic shit. Learn how to fix it. Like a lot of shit, all it takes is the right knowledge. And you can accomplish it. A lot of shit, all it takes is the right knowledge. And you can take off to the top. You hear me? A lot of shit, all it takes is the right knowledge. And you can take off to the top. You hear me? A lot of shit, all it takes is the right knowledge. You can learn it. You don't have to sit in the classroom. You don't have to sit in a classroom in college You don't have to sit in college in the classroom and waste a whole lot of money, a whole lot of time. People pissing you off. You're around a whole lot of people that you don't want to be around. It's early in the morning. You don't want to be in the classroom. Motherfucker stinking, breath stinking, is loud. You got to answer to the teacher. Teacher telling you what to do. Why do all that when you could just, okay, I want to build fences. Okay. I'm going to look on YouTube how to build fences. I'm going to look at a whole bunch of videos YouTube how to build fences. I'm going to pull up on my phone, get some ebooks on how to build fences. I'm them bitches. And then to get the personal hands-on experience, I'm going to go around, drive around, or walk around and look for people that's building fences and ask them, can I help? Or can I sit back with my notebook and take notes if they don't mind? And learn this shit. Because this shit is simple. It's really simple. It's a lot of shit out here that look hard that's really fucking simple, man. Putting up a fence, it look hard. If you ain't never did it, if you ain't never put up a fence, it's going to look hard. It's going to look hard. But once you actually put up a fence, you'll be like, man, this easy ass shit. Yes, it takes time. It takes knowledge. Yes, it takes time. And it takes knowledge. You know? And it takes skills. But all that comes with knowledge. You gotta have the knowledge. And when you seeing this being done, and you helping, you help for free. Know why you help for free? Because you get the knowledge. The knowledge. That's why you help for free. You don't go try to get money. You don't try to go get money for a lesson that you're gonna eat off of for a lifetime. Why go get money to put up that fence? If you pay attention that first time and take your notepad and pencil, your notepad or pen, when you put up that fence and actually ask all the questions you need to ask, and probably do it a couple more times after that, you're not going to need them no more. Because you got the knowledge already, you took notes, and you really paid attention. You're not going to need them no more. So you ain't even really got to get paid if you do it right. If you study right, if you watch right, if you observe right. Yes, you have to buy your own equipment now. That's going to be the part. You have to buy all your equipment to put up the fence. All equipment. I mean, all that you're going to have to, you know what I mean? But once you get all the knowledge, you don't need them no more. So you go around getting the knowledge for free. I mean, you go around getting the knowledge, you helping people put up the fence for free, but you taking notes and you doing your thing. You ain't gotta get paid for it because you got the knowledge. Knowledge is gold and knowledge is everything. They say, you give a man a fish, he eat for one day. You teach a man a fish, he eat for a lifetime. Yeah. So, don't cheat yourself thinking that you less than a motherfucker on this earth because they up and they are getting to the bag, whatever they doing. Don't feel that you can't do nothing. Don't underestimate yourself. There's a lot of people out here that could do a lot of great shit, but they underestimate themselves. And they ain't got nobody telling them that they could do better. And they ain't got nobody motivating them and cheering them on. Especially in those difficult, hard, dark times. But don't never look at something and be like, oh, that's hard, I can't do that. Oh, no, I can't do that. Don't never look at something and say, I can't do that, I can't do that. Start looking at shit through a different lens. Through a godly lens. Start looking at shit through a godly lens. Oh, that look like I could do that. That's learnable. If it's learnable, you can do it. Why can't you? If it's learnable, I can do it. That's how I feel. If it's learnable, I can do it. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. If it's learnable, Me, Inevitable, Da Vinci, the enlightened one. If it's learnable, I can do it. But it's got to be interesting. It's got to be interesting. It ain't got to be fun, but it's got to be interesting. You know, depending on my situation and circumstance. But if it's learnable, I can do it. But don't never look at something and say that's too hard or I can't do it. Don't never play yourself like that. Don't play yourself like that. Don't do it. No, no, no. Don't play yourself like that. Start looking at shit through a godly lens. Start looking at shit like, oh yeah, that's doable. Even if you think you can't do it, don't say it out loud. Because words are spells. You putting that energy into the atmosphere. Even if you think you can't do it. Throw yourself in it anyways and figure it out. I mean, don't throw yourself in a stupid situation and cut your neck off. But if it's doable, if you think it's doable, but you like, nah, I can't do it because it looked challenging, but you know, like, man, that shit doable. I know it's doable. I don't feel like I can do it. Like, you feel you can't do it, don't go off your feeling. Just be like, man, I know that shit doable. I can do it. Just go for it. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. Push your motherfucking self. Don't doubt yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. You got people out here that's going to do that for you. You got people out here that's going to do that for you. You got enough people out here that's going to underestimate you and doubt you. So why estimate and doubt yourself? Excuse me. So why estimate and doubt yourself? Start looking at shit through a godly lens. Start saying, I can and I will do that shit. Start just throwing your shit. Start just throwing yourself in shit. You only live once. Start just throwing yourself in shit. And it's sink or swim. I mean, what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen? You go back to poverty? You start back at the basics? I mean, shit, you've been in poverty your whole life. I mean, shit, you scared to chase your dreams? You scared to chase your dreams? You scared to be number one? You scared to go get your blessings? You scared to go get your blessings? Huh? You know, start looking at shit with your godly lenses on, man. Put your godly lenses on. Start looking at shit with your godly lenses on, man. You know? Start looking at shit with your godly lenses on. Start looking at shit with your godly lenses on, man. If it's on this earth, I put it like this. If it's on this earth, and it's of this earth, relating to something, like a trade or career, like anything can be learned. Like anything that's of, I say this. Here it is. I say this. If it's of this earth and in this earth, it can be learned. It's learnable. If it's of this earth and in this earth, it can be learnable. I mean, it's learnable. And I ain't talking about like the super. I ain't talking about like the super big things like building, like everything that's of this earth and on this earth is learnable. But what I'm looking for the right words. I want to say this right. I'll say this. I got it. Most things that's on this earth and in this earth, that's in this earth and on this earth, is learnable. It can be self-taught. It can be self-taught. And what I mean by self-taught is going on YouTube, doing your homework on there, looking at videos, studying shit on whatever it is, pulling up ebooks on your phone, studying that, getting that in your brain, and then actually doing the leg work, actually going out. And this all self-taught shit, actually going out and going around the community or going to places wherever it is that you want to learn. That you see the people that's where you want to be at. You see the people that's where you want to be at and that's doing what you want to do. But you don't want to go sit in the classroom because there's all this too many distractions in the classroom. You got this and that, you got the teacher, you got the student, you got everybody. So you actually go out and do it yourself. You know? So you actually got to do the leg work. Now, like I said, that goes back to the fences. You actually got to do the leg work. But it all can be self-taught. And it all can be self-taught. And it can save you so much money because a lot of us, a lot of people where I come from don't have a lot of money to spend to school, to go back to school. We grown. And we still in poverty. So a lot of people don't have money to go back to school. A lot of people don't have the time to go back to school. They got to be up at a certain time at school. I mean, they got to sit in the classroom. They got to spend the money. They got to find out how to get the money. They got to get a student loan that they probably would never damn near pay back. They got kids. People got kids. People got jobs. So why not self-teach yourself? If you self-teach yourself with the leg work and all, with the YouTube videos you watch and study all that shit, you self-teach yourself. You can schedule everything around your world, around you. You your own boss. Even with the leg work, you your own boss. You schedule that shit. So if you got kids, you can drop them off at daycare. Okay, I drop them off at daycare this time. Okay, I can do the leg work at this time. Leg work means I can go on the site. I can do this. I can look at. You can structure around yourself. You self-teach. Save you a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of time. There's been one, inevitable, Da Vinci, the enlightened one.